Introducing waterdrop G3 Reverse Osmosis System. Sleek, white finished, the tankless design is easy to install and can save up to 50% under sink space. Smart indicating system allows you to check water quality and working mode with a glance. The system achieves a 7-stage filtration by effectively removing more than 1,000 contaminants in water, including heavy metals, bacteria, viruses, and hormones, ensuring every family can truly be confident that the water they drink will be healthy for adults, kids, and pets. How about the replacement that is fast, effective, and efficient? Water purification has never been so easy thanks to waterdrop G3 Reverse Osmosis System, the most certain solution for healthy drinking water.
Hello everyone. Today we'll show you how to install the waterdrop Reverse Osmosis Filtration System. With 4-stage filtration technology, it can filter out 99.9% of harmful contaminants, giving you clean, safe, and refreshing water. These are the required tools. At first, please open the box and inspect all components. Step 1. Install the feed water adapter. Shut off the cold water supply valve and open the kitchen faucet to release pressure. Connect the feed water adapter to your cold water supply pipe. If your pipe has a 1/2-inch connection, unscrew the 2 converters before connecting. Step 2. Install the RO faucet. Find the hole on the countertop. Insert the RO faucet stem with power cord into the hole. Under the sink, install the mounting washer and nut. Insert the quick connect fitting onto the faucet stem fully and firmly. Find the white 1/4-inch tubing. Connect the quick connect fitting on the RO faucet. Step 3. Install the drain saddle. Choose a spot on the vertical drain pipe to drill a 1/4-inch hole. Take down the front plate and insert the waste water tubing for about 0.6 inches. Attach the back plate on the drain pipe and tighten the screws evenly. Step 4. Position the RO system housing. Find a smooth area to place the system housing. Please do not place the housing against the cabinet. Step 5. Connect the tubings. Find the water ports on the system and remove the 3 plugs. Do not pull the plug directly. Please press and hold the lock sleeve while pulling it out. First, identify the white 3/8-inch tubing on the feed water adapter. Insert it into the input water port. Second, find the white 1/4-inch tubing, connect the quick connect fitting on the RO faucet, and the filtered water port on the system. Third, identify the red 1/4-inch tubing on the drain saddle. Insert it into the waste water port. Please make sure they're fully inserted until you reach the mark. Finally, please install the lock clips. Step 6. Connect the power cord. Insert the faucet power cord into the faucet connector on the system. Then find the system power adapter. Insert it into the power port. Step 7. Install the filters. Let's start with the CB filter. Remove the shrink wrap and protective cap. Each filter is marked with a model and guide arrow. Insert the filter aligning the arrow with the empty circle. Rotate the filter clockwise for a 1/4 turn. You'll hear a clicking sound. Then install the other 2 filters in the same way. You've finished all the installation steps. Now start the system. Turn on the cold water supply valve and feed water adapter. Check for leaks. Connect the power socket. The system powers on and proceeds with a 5-minute auto flush. The 3 indicator lights will be off when the flush is completed. After the automatic flush, turn on the RO faucet and allow it to run 30 minutes until the screen displays the TDS reading. Congratulations! You've successfully installed the system. Enjoy clean and refreshing water with waterdrop now.
Brondell water filtration products utilize standard plumbing connections called Quick Connect. There are 3 parts to the Quick Connect system: the tubing, the coupling, and the collet, which is a small ring inside the coupling. To use the Quick Connect system, simply insert the 1/4-inch tubing into the coupling and push all the way in. Pull slightly on the tube to ensure it is snug. To remove the tubing or to disconnect any coupling, press down on the collet to hold it in place against the coupling and pull the tubing out. If you do not hold the collet down, the tubing will not come out and the connection will get tighter. Press down on the collet to release and remove the tubing. The Cypress water filtration system utilizes the Quick Connect system and comes with a tool to press on the collet in the direction of the coupling and pull it away from the filter. Follow the same process to remove the gray plug at the back of the Cypress system. If you have any questions, please contact Brondell Customer Service for additional assistance.
Installing the Brondell Circle Reverse Osmosis Water Filtration System is simple. Follow these steps to install and use your water filter. Before installation, please watch our Quick Connects tutorial found on Brondell.com, as all of our water filtering systems use these types of plumbing connections. You will also need an existing hole at least 7/16 inches in diameter in the sink or countertop to install the supplied filtered water faucet. If drilling a new hole in your sink or countertop is required for installation, please consult a professional. To install the provided faucet, insert the top spout into the faucet's main body and screw the top cap clockwise until secure. Insert the faucet's blue tubing through the escutcheon and bring the escutcheon up all the way to the main body. Feed the blue tubing through the sink or countertop hole to the cabinet below. From under the counter, thread the large plastic washer, flat side up, lock washer, and locking nut up the blue tube to the countertop. Tighten the locking nut until the faucet assembly is firmly in place. Pull the plastic tab out from the battery compartment to activate the faucet indicator. To supply water to the circle system, turn off the cold water supply under the sink at the wall. Turn on the sink's cold water faucet to drain the residual water from the water lines. Disconnect the metal cold water supply line from the shutoff valve. Insert the rubber washer into the provided T-valve and connect it to the cold water supply valve using the provided adapters if necessary. Reconnect the faucet water supply hose to the top of the T-valve. Locate the provided orange tubing and insert one end of the orange tubing into the T-valve quick connection. Push the tube firmly into place and ensure the T-valve is in the closed position with valve switch pointing up. As the Circle Reverse Osmosis system creates wastewater, you will be required to have a drain line connection. This can be a pre-existing 1/4-inch quick connection, or this can be drilled into the drain pipe. The following steps display how to drill into the drain pipe. If unsure about this process, please seek professional help and always wear safety protection, including safety goggles. Locate the provided drain clamp and find a suitable area above the drain pipe trap to install it. Using an 1/8 of an inch drill bit, drill a hole into one side of the pipe where the drain clamp will be installed. Wrapping masking tape or duct tape around your bit will stop the drill from going through to the opposite side. Use a 1/4-inch drill bit to enlarge the hole. Next, unscrew the gray quick connector from the saddle of the drain clamp and disconnect the two clamp halves. Insert a straight, thin item into the front of the saddle, and then insert the end of the guide into the hole drilled in the drain pipe. With the clamp lined up with the hole, screw on the back of the clamp and tighten with a screwdriver. Remove the guide and reattach the quick connector. Next, insert the white drain tube into the quick connector and push firmly into place. To connect the tubing to the circle, first insert the open end of the blue tubing into the circle's middle hole labeled Outlet. Connect the open end of the white tubing from the drain clamp to the hole labeled Drain. Lastly, connect the open end of the orange tubing into the hole labeled Inlet. With tubing installed, move the circle into position. To run water to your circle system, turn the cold water supply on and open the T-valve switch to point at the quick connector. Check for leaks. Before the first use, turn on the provided faucet for 10 minutes to purge the air out of the system. It is normal for some water to flow out of the faucet during this first purge. Next, turn the provided faucet off for 40 minutes and let the water tank fill. After 40 minutes, turn the faucet on for 10 minutes or until the tank empties to flush the filters and the water tank. This wastewater is safe for watering plants. When the tank is empty, turn the faucet off. After approximately 40 minutes, the tank will refill with filtered water ready to drink. Congratulations! Your Circle Reverse Osmosis installation is complete. Please contact Brondell Customer Support for any additional questions. Installing the Brondell Cypress Countertop Water Filtration System is simple. Follow these steps to install and use your water filter. Before installation, please watch our Quick Connects tutorial found on Brondell.com, as all of our water filtering systems use these types of plumbing connections. The Cypress Water Filtration System has two possible installation methods. The first method shown explains installation with the provided faucet diverter, followed by an alternate under-counter installation option. To complete installation with the faucet diverter, locate and remove the original aerator from the faucet. Insert the rubber washer into the threaded side of the provided diverter and connect to the faucet, using one of the 3 provided adapters if the diverter does not thread onto the faucet. Hand tighten to secure. Do not over-tighten. Insert one end of the white tubing into the gray quick connection on the diverter. Next, locate the gray plug in the elbow on the back of the Cypress. Using the tool found inside the lid of the Cypress, press down on the ring above the elbow and pull the plug out. Insert the open side of the white tubing into the elbow. Move the system over the sink. Point the diverter switch up to the faucet. Turn on the cold water and point the diverter switch to the white tubing. Then press the button on top of the Cypress to dispense water into the sink. Let the system run for 10 minutes to flush the system and activate the filters. After 10 minutes, press the button to stop the water, point the diverter to the faucet, and turn off the cold water. The Cypress installation with faucet diverter is complete. To install your Cypress with the alternative under-counter T-valve, please complete the following. First, note the size of the water supply connection under your sink and visit Brondell.com to purchase your Cypress H630 alternative installation T-valve in the correct size. When ready to complete installation, turn off the cold water supply under the sink at the wall. Turn on the faucet to drain any residual water. Disconnect the cold water supply line from the shutoff valve. Insert the provided rubber washer into the female end of the purchased T-valve and connect it to the cold water shutoff. Reconnect the faucet water supply hose to the top of the T-valve. Locate the provided white tubing and insert it into the elbow at the back of the Cypress and position the Cypress over the sink as noted earlier. Run the tubing to the T-valve under the counter. There are many options, but in this installation, we are drilling a 1/4 inch hole into our laminate countertop before pushing the tubing through the hole. If drilling a new hole is required for installation, please consult a professional. Back under the sink, insert the open end of the white tubing into the open end of the T-valve. Point the T-valve switch up to the metal supply hose. Turn on the cold water supply valves and check for leaks. Point the T-valve switch to the white tube to run water to the Cypress system. With the Cypress over the sink, depress the button and flush the filters for 10 minutes. To stop the flow of water, press the button on top of the system. Your Cypress is ready to be used with just the push of a button. Congratulations! Your Cypress water filtration installation is complete. Please contact Brondell Customer Support for any additional questions.
Introducing waterdrop G2 Reverse Osmosis System. The revolutionary tankless design, along with 5-stage composite filters, makes the system stand out from the competition. The tankless design is easy to install and can save up to 70% under sink space. The electronic indicators on the front panel will notify you when to replace the filter by changing the color, ensuring clean, safe, and healthy drinking water. Filter replacement would only take a single twist and pull-out that can be completed in under 3 seconds. The system achieves a 5-stage filtration by effectively removing more than 1,000 contaminants in water, ensuring every family can truly be confident about the water they drink. Water purification has never been easier. Thanks to waterdrop G2 Reverse Osmosis System, the most certain solution for healthy drinking water.
Safe and clean drinking water is essential for everyone. With a Whirlpool Reverse Osmosis under-sink water filtration system, you can get better tasting water right at your kitchen sink, which means no more buying, hauling, and storing expensive bottled water that is bad for the environment. Today, we are going to show you how easy it is to install this system. Before you start, read all steps and safety guidelines in your installation and operation manual carefully. Follow all steps exactly to correctly install your Whirlpool water filtration system. Installation steps may vary depending on your plumbing setup. View local plumbing codes before you begin. Close the cold water shutoff valve. Turn on the cold water to make sure no water is flowing. Disconnect the existing cold water line from the shutoff valve. Hand tighten the water supply fitting to the cold water shutoff valve. Use the drain adapter kit that's included with your system to drain water from the reverse osmosis filters. Slowly disassemble the sink drain pipe between the sink P-trap and the sink tailpiece. Clean the tailpiece to assure a leak-tight fit. Use the ferrule and nut to install the drain adapter directly onto the sink tailpiece. Assemble the drain tubing connector to the drain adapter and turn the connector about 45 degrees. Tighten the nut securely. Assemble the P-trap to the drain adapter and other drain pipe fittings, as required to complete the drain run. Tighten all connections, but do not over-tighten plastic connections. The reverse osmosis filtration system has a dedicated faucet just for your filtered water, so you need to determine the best location for it. There may already be a usable hole in your sink, possibly intended for a sprayer or soap dispenser, but if not, you will need to drill a new one for the faucet. A 1 1/4 inch diameter hole is needed for installation. Sinks and countertops come in different materials, so you'll want to be sure that you have the correct drill bit for the job, or you may want to consult a professional. Mount the faucet base to the sink or countertop, making sure it's flush. Slide the toggle bolts through and tighten the screws to secure the faucet base to the sink or countertop. Feed the black and blue tubing that is attached to the faucet body through the mounting hole. Determine the best location for the system and storage tank. This system has a space-saving cabinet design that makes for easy filter changes. Use a tubing cutter or a sharp knife to cut the end of the 1/4 inch red tubing. Tubing should be free of nicks, scratches, or rough areas. Your reverse osmosis system unit has push-to-connect fittings for easy tubing connections. Push the tubing into the red collet system to connect. Route the loose end of the 1/4 inch red tube through the mounting hole to the faucet. Cut the tube square and to length, then insert all the way onto the 1/4 inch faucet barb fitting. Move the faucet down onto the base and turn counterclockwise to attach the faucet to the base. Loosen the screw on the right side of the faucet base to attach the battery housing. Place the battery into the holder. This battery powers the reminder light to tell you when to change your filters, ensuring you always have safe, clean drinking water. When the battery is installed, the light will flash 6 times and turn off. Reinstall the battery housing and tighten the mounting screw. Using the green tubing, make the connection by pushing into the green collets. To connect the faucet to the system, push the tubing into the blue collet of the system. Find the black tube attached to the faucet and route the loose end to the black collet fitting on the sink drain adapter. Cut the black tube square to the length you need. Route it as straight as possible. There should be no loops, dips, or kinks. Insert one end of the yellow tube into the filter system and route the other end to the fitting on top of the storage tank. Wrap Teflon tape to the threads on the nipple at the top of the tank. Slowly hand tighten the tubing connector on the tank nipple 7 to 8 turns, so as not to cross thread or over tighten. Slide the tubing nut onto the yellow tube with the threads facing the tube end. Insert the yellow tube into the tubing connector and tighten the tubing nut onto the tubing connector. Place the storage unit in the desired location. It can be placed upright or on its side. Your installation is complete and should resemble the system we installed today. Test the pressure by turning the water back on and make sure there are no leaks. It may take several hours to fill the storage tank and create maximum water flow. Now you're ready for better tasting, cleaner, safer water for your family. Once it's installed, maintenance is easy. When the yellow light on your faucet base starts blinking, that's your notification that it's time to change your filters. It's important to change your filters as recommended to ensure that you have the highest quality water possible. Whirlpool systems employ a patented Ultra Ease connection that makes changing filters simple and easy. To change your filter, you don't need to turn off the water supply. Simply turn the filters a 1/4 turn to the left or counterclockwise to remove. Install the new filter with a 1/4 turn to the right or counterclockwise. Visit whirlpoolwatersolutions.com to register your product. Sign up for filter change reminders and for additional information.
are interested in buying one of this product, links to all the products mentioned in this video are in the description down below. If you like and found this video helpful, don't forget to give a like, comment, and to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching.